This video is about the update of my road project here in Cebu City, Philippines. I've just been so busy lately that I was not able to do a daily update on my road project, and more that I don't even have the chance to do my normal videos because I'm so busy with sorting all the build and sorting all the inquiries on my land development down there. I've seen that Jonathan is bringing buckets. I need to buy an extension of a hose as of the moment because MCWD is not doing their house-to-house installing yet. They're starting from a different place, but soon we are sorting our water with this kind of hose. So I need to get a new roll so it can reach down there. So I could see that they are doing the end form of the retaining wall that we are building here. So they have already poured the beam. The third beam, the second beam is also poured. These are the beams that we're going to be burying underneath, and then we're going to build up there. So that is the last form, and then we will be piling the blocks up to clean up the place before we start up doing the road section by section. So going down here in my development, this is a 6-plot development. And I do have a lot of inquiries. I had a few questions about this property development, and I want to clarify some things. Each lot is 200 square meters. That will cost 1.2 million pesos each. There will be a total of 6 lots cut from the mother title of 1,799 square meter. Actually, there are 6 areas which are larger, but I will peg it at 200 square meters within each area, so there is a guaranteed green areas space between the lots. I was asked if I'm accepting terms. Yes, I am. I require 10% deposit, which is 120,000 pesos, and 60 monthly payments of 18,000 pesos each. For 60 payment, that will be 5 years, and interest free. I got torn on my legs. Okay, and I know there are people wanting to retire here in the Philippines in the next few years, so giving terms gives people the opportunity to buy a nice lot without a major one-time payment upfront, and all without the hassle of getting a bank loan. And I believe that is a very good deal. Although some may not want terms, so they can get a 10% discount at a one-time payment. So this is what's happening here. We're slowly clearing out the spaces. Kuha lang ng mga kuan, bikoy. Kana mga magay. Because I was telling you, this very thorny. I was stuck with that plant once. So I just make it clear. And over here, there's a lot of sticking stuff. That's why we have to slowly clear this all out. And that's the end of the wall. That will be the Turner side on the other side. And this mango tree is, I believe, is on the second lot, because that is the body of the mango tree. So I got people interested here to reserve this one. You can see it's not a cliff, it's a very gentle slope down there, but the end of the boundary is where in the front of that tree. So I'll have all this trim so you can see, and some of this cleared out. So that's how it looks like right now. And even the road is a gradual slope. That noise is just the fish seller here using a microphone. So it's so amusing that since I'm doing this building projects, and me and my husband found ourselves looking at my own videos to look at the prices. Like, I like to look at the prices of a new mixer, because although I have a mixer, but Jonathan nor the helper Jude cannot operate it. Although I do have a lot of requests from people, some asking water pump prices, water tank prices, everything needed to build prices. So I will be doing most of that, because I myself is really enjoying building. I enjoyed building so much that I believe I'm in the wrong profession. I hate to admit, but I do love the building work. I can't stay away from it. And you know, I got 6 lots in this development. We are seriously thinking of, like, maybe I'll keep 1 lot so I could build a house, because like I said, I can't keep away from building. I do love building. I hate to admit it, that I was in the wrong profession. I should have been an architect or an engineer. But what I plan to do is have my own lot here on my development, 6-lot development, and build a house where I could film all the details, and from the last screw to the rendering, even the smallest cog, so you know how much it costs to build. So here we are on my development. And this is, I need to trim down the mango tree, because it's like spread apart, because some of the branches was broken. So it's just a shame that they can't operate the mixer. So I told my husband about it, and you know what his attitude is, like, oh, buy a new one. I said, I would find someone who can operate that mixer. Don't worry about it. But while you're seriously thinking, I was telling myself, since I have a video about the prices of hollow block machines with engine, I was thinking, I'm seriously thinking of building my own hollow blocks, you know, because the reason why is, look at the quality of the hollow blocks here. One touch and sometimes they just fall apart. They're not a solid build, although you can buy them at a different class, but the usual commercial class, type C, and you heard me interviewing the maker of those kind of blocks, that 1 sack of cement, they make $145 150 blocks out of one part of cement. So now you can imagine the quality of that hollow blocks. Although this one I'm buying, this is the Class B. This is like 80, 90 in one cement. But like I said, this kind of hollow blocks are not load bearing. They're actually receptacles for your mix. So this is where I make sure that I have the Prime A class muck to put inside the hollow blocks, because they are not strong enough to be load bearing. Although this one, like I said, this is Class B, so they are more strong than the commercial type that I was filming a while ago, which are the Type C one, making hollow blocks, 145 blocks out of one bag of cement. And that's why I'm seriously thinking of buying my own hollow block making machine, so I could make my own hollow blocks to the specification mix that I wanted to make it strong. So you might think, oh, that will be a waste of time, but I know it's not, because like imagine the less amount of rendering needed, and also some of these hollow blocks, because they are commercially, like I've noticed that the corners are not really square, so you need to put in muck to make sure that it's square. So it will be fun to make a stronger hollow blocks, and that's the one I'm thinking to do. If my husband will buy me a new mixer, I got my mixer already, it's just the operator is the problem. I will make seriously thinking that why don't you buy me my own hollow block making machine, so the people that's going to be building houses here in my development can have access to it. And also if I build my own plot here, I'll use it using my own hollow block making machine. So I got Victoria's Secret there. Victoria is clearing out the rubbish here. So Victoria is from working here from house number 9 that I called in, that I help in my charity, and they are so desperate for jobs, so I give her like a couple of weeks just to help her out, clearing out the weeds all around the places in my house and here, you know, the places that I own.